Dear Prince Harry, you've let it be known that, despite your dad's advice, you read everything written about you, so I'm grabbing this chance to speak directly to you. What has come across most in everything you've done since you left the country, Oprah, Netflix, Spare, and the interviews promoting it, is that you despise the British press with a passion. But I'd like to gently point something out to you. Not all journalists. We're not all alike. It's unfair to tar every one of us with the same brush. Personally, I've always been on your side. I like to think I've never been influenced, or leaned on, certainly not by any palace, Buckingham, crystal or otherwise. Every word I've written is purely what I believe. And as you've presumably seen, but maybe forgotten amongst all the other stuff, I've mostly written extremely positively about you, and your wife. I've regularly stuck up for you against accusations and criticisms leveled by other sections of the media. And am far from alone in this. Among many other things, I defended Meghan's right to have a Razzie baby shower, to renovate her home in any way she chooses, applauded you not doing the barbaric post-birth photo call on the Lindo Wing steps, for being so open about having therapy, and for prioritizing yourselves as human beings above being royal, and choosing to step away and make a new life. I argued for your right to security protection for your family, and to be allowed to tell your story in any way you wanted to. In 2018 I left no doubt about my opinion, writing, I would like to state for the record that I am 100% pro Meghan Markle. She's the best thing to happen to the royal family since Diana, and I can't wait to see what she does next, and the difference she is going to make to the world. And so, Harry, your all-encompassing hatred for the British press stings. It genuinely hurts. The sweeping generalization that we're all evil, conscience-free bad guys feels unjust. I'm not denying for a second that you've been treated appallingly by some sections of the media, but it appears to have slipped your mind that you've also been appreciated and supported by many others. And yes, it probably feels relentless to you, and, yes, in the last 7 days you have unsurprisingly dominated the news agenda, but, the week before we had front page after front page on the NHS crisis. You spit out the phrase tabloid press as though the broadsheets or TV channels are any less interested in you, and like every so-called tabloid is the same, with identical morals and priorities, which is patently untrue. Do you enjoy reading about celebrities? Sign up for all the best celeb news from the Mirror here. At the Mirror we stand for fairness and equality. We aim to speak for those without a voice, the nurses, hungry children, the disadvantaged, those overlooked, ill-treated, and forgotten. We try to make a difference. I wouldn't work for any other paper, website or social platform. You're also judging the entire media on the way business was done in the 80s and 90s, which simply doesn't apply anymore. We've got a new regulation system and follow strict rules, which don't exist in the Wild West of the internet, social media and abroad. It's a world away now from what your mum had to put up with. Just like her, you have refused to be shackled by an institution, and done things your way. Of course this was always going to attract admiration and condemnation in equal measures from public and journalists alike. You've said that Spare is the last in your projects reviewing your past, and from now on you and your wife will be focused on moving forward. I hope that's true. It feels like time. I also hope that eventually you won't look back in anger, not at all of us, at least. Yours sincerely, Polly. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.